Okay, so today's daily card. Let's see what the daily message is for today. Welcome to the Quiet Night, a space for intuitive reflection, karmic insight and inner truth. I'm always open for private readings. Info's in the bio, just DM or email me. Okay, so we got 3, which is a bit cheeky, Spirit. It's supposed to be 1. So what one is the main? This one, okay. Harbour of peace. Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbour, allowing tranquility to still your waters. Interesting, because yesterday's daily card was the Frost of Stillness, I think it was, which is again about sitting still, allowing you to appreciate the peacefulness in that stillness. Yeah, I will say this boat looks like it's had some rough days. It's rusty and a bit bad, so maybe that's how you're feeling. Your journey's had you battered up, but maybe you are just literally or about to, I'd say over the next 2 weeks, no further than 2 weeks, the energy, something's going to happen that's going to have you able to finally just sit down. And then, although you're feeling battered and bruised, it's really the element of, I've really created peace for myself and I've done a lot of work, so let me just sit down and appreciate it, even though I'm fucked. Even though I'm exhausted, right? So the other 2 cards that came with that are Valley of Shadows. Step into the enveloping Valley of Shadows. Here fears are faced and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. And then Cutting Edge, slice through the obstacles and carve a path towards your dreams. Okay, so it's interesting I said, so this is what you've been doing. You've been working through your shadows, doing your shadow work, slicing away things that aren't right in yourself and in other people or people, situations. And you have stayed focused. Again, either this is what you've been doing, I'd say, or this is where you're heading and want to be. So this is what you're doing. I don't know why I held the cards that weird way, but it really feels like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. There's going to be, you're going to feel more peace regarding a situation or just your life. You are on track, because look, we've got the train tracks here that's only leading one way. It's just, it is dark. It is dark and gloomy, what you've been working through, and you've had to climb, look at the steps. But again, there's only one path. You've been moving through the correct path. It just has been pretty grim whilst you kind of handled all of this. 03 on the timer. But you are soon to be reaching this. And there is nothing wrong. Remember, when you've been fighting on your path, yeah, fighting through all of this to get fucking to the end of that railway and then to start climbing on the stairs. Yeah, you've been fighting hard in that darkness. I also had alone, so this has very much been a lonely journey for you, or this has been something where you've really just been on your own working through this, all of this stuff. I can't remember where I was fucking headed. I was peak channeling and then it just kind of went from me. All in all, right, this is, so it can feel really strange when you've been fighting and then all of a sudden you come out, like you reach a certain point, you reach where you're supposed to be, you clear the end of a cycle and you're just left here in the stillness. And sometimes that can feel odd when you've been fighting for dear life. So remember, just because it's uncomfortable doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just because you're not used to being in that energy just yet. You're not used to it. So sit with it when you hit this peacefulness and allow that energy to just begin to settle around you, because you're going to be very tired. Sorry guys, I took a phone call. Yeah, I can't remember where I was at, but in general, you've been fighting for, or you still are crawling out of that like really hard space. Yeah, and soon to be coming to this. But remember, when you're at this sit and appreciate it, be in it, be in the stillness, because like I said, it can feel uncomfortable when all you know is survival and chasing. Yeah, chasing the dream, chasing to get to the peace, fighting to reach a certain point. So when you're there, sit, appreciate, breathe it in, and allow the energy to trickle into that new environment that's not this, please. So please do like and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow and helps energies to connect, so more of my visions and readings will resonate with you. I do go live when I can on TikTok, on YouTube, and give out free mini readings, so please do give me a follow. Yeah, and in the meantime, guys, I send you so much love and light.